voice of the Valley, AM 1450 KBMW. Turntable Office, and it is time, folks, for another Optimum Athletes segment. Optimum Athletes is brought to you by Optimum Rehab in Wapton. Optimize your health at Optimum Rehab. And I got a very special guest on, folks. It's going to be a lot of fun talking with this interview because not only is this a Breckenridge Cowboys athlete, also another one of my cousins. Can you believe it? I got so many relatives right around here. Charlie Kratcha, how's it going today?
It's going good.
You're having a fantastic basketball campaign, and you know what? We got to dive into it. It looks like you got beat up on the way here. Tell me about the eye.
We were playing DGF, and I kind of went for a steal at half court and shoulder to the head. But hasn't stopped or nothing. Just swelled up over the weekend.
Self-inflicted. That wasn't expected.
No.
Well, for those of you who missed it, Charlie was going crazy in the first half of that DGF game. Hit 5 threes, had 17 points at halftime, and all of a sudden the next day he looks like this. So everybody assumes it was because they were throwing defenders at him like crazy. I was one of the people who assumed that, so that was kind of a shocker to me.
No, it was it just kind of swelled up over the game, and
You ended up having 17 out of the 23 that first half. So tell me a little bit, who's been setting these screens to free you up for these shots?
Mainly Cooper Roberts and Levi Christensen.
Okay.
But a lot of it's just defenders getting to the help line a lot and skip passes. Aiden threw me a couple last Thursday, but mainly the whole team's just kind of getting in together and helping out. Oh, JD Gomez on the dribble kick?
Oh yeah. Unreal. Tell me a little bit about just like hands and feet ready to shoot at all times when you got a point guard like that on your team.
I mean, he's like always looking to kick it out, and he creates so much offense by driving it and drawing defenders in. So just being ready to shoot, it's always a good thing to have.
Yeah, he's been an absolute godsend for your guys' squad. And a little bit about, let's dive into the border battle game that I'm super mad you hit a big shot in when I was in Arizona. That was really selfish of you. But being able to force a second overtime, take me through that play. And for the listeners who missed it, Charlie ended up drilling one from the right corner to force second overtime in the closing seconds of the first one. Tell me a little bit about just that sequence of events.
Well, so I came in after a timeout on free throws, and I'd kind of forgotten the play already. So I ran down to the corner originally, but Cooper told me to go up to the slot area. And then when Levi set JD that screen and he came down, Cooper set me a flare. So I just ended up in the corner, wide open, and
that was good action. I was talking to the Wapton coaches about it. They were like, got to tip your hat. That was good action on that.
If it wasn't for Cooper telling me to move up, that one worked out. So
unreal. It's crazy to think just the little ripple, or game of inches, ripple effect for all the little things about that. But tell me a little bit about just what the season has kind of meant to you, because last year you're trying to crack the lineup. This year kind of get a bigger opportunity, and really showed you're ready for the opportunity in your guys' season opener. Hit a big shot against Norman County East Ulan hitter. Tell me about that as kind of the coming out party.
I mean, it was just a lot of off-season work. Coaches letting me get into the gym, a lot of hours put in on the gun, thanks to Coach Christensen, just always being there, a lot of open gyms, but I mean, just sticking through it, practicing hard, and that's kind of the main thing that helps me.
And then we'll probably end up talking some more basketball, just kind of the stuff we're looking down the road. But just while my brain's on it, I don't want to forget about it. Also coming off a nice football campaign as well, getting some reps on both sides of the ball, and also coming up with some big plays. Especially, I remember a couple nice picks in the secondary. Take me through just kind of what another year of growth, I guess I would say, for you on the gridiron.
Yeah, well, a player went out with some stuff, so we just had to have people step up. It was me and Gavin who kind of were battling back and forth, but I got thrown in, I think it was against New York Mills. I got thrown in a couple plays and just went up and tried to do my best, and that ended up getting me the spot. So.
Yeah, and then your wingman, Gavin. Yeah, tell me a little bit about how fun that is to have someone that you're playing all the sports with. You guys kind of play similar positions too, so it's just gotta have. It's fun to never be alone on the ride, I guess I would say.
Yeah, me and Gavin have been through it a lot. We're like kind of same build, play the same spot, so me and him are always battling, like seeing who can do better. It's just always fun playing with him.
Yeah, it's fun to be able to have someone who's going to push you and help you get to where you want to be as well. And you're still in your junior year, so you got another full year left. But what is what are some goals? I'm obviously not wishing away any time for this year, but just like goals for the next football season, I guess I would say, since we're still in the basketball season, so we're not going to wish that away.
Just keep playing hard and get more reps in.
You guys got a really good class for football too.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's a pretty loaded squad, especially with Dave. Of course, Dave's kind of the poster child for the class.
Yeah,
How fun is it to be able to suit up with him?
It's amazing. He's such a good athlete. He pushes everyone to like their top. He's like the motto, no days off. Like he's always pushing. And just a great person.
Yeah, as Charlie knows, I graduated with David's two twin brothers, so I get it. I've seen it up close what it looks like. They don't look human, but they put in a lot of work for sure. And I guess for closing out this back half of the basketball season, what is something that you think the team needs to kind of maybe one more thing that you guys need to really kind of add to the repertoire to get to where you want to be this year, you're thinking?
We just got to work on closing out games. We've had a lot of close ones where we're going in halfway through the second half, down 1, up 2, stuff like that. But it just the second half of the half kind of gets away and just let big plays happen. We got a lot of defense.
That's a lot of the maturing. That comes as you get the reps and you've been in the situations. You don't get as rattled as it goes down. And I don't know how you're talking about getting rattled in the closing minutes. It's okay. Final question. And this one we'll say is from the folks at Optimum Rehab. I'm not sure if Tony was really wondering this or not, but our question of the week from Optimum Rehab: love or hate the nickname Big Shot Chuck?
I love it.
You love it? Okay. I was like, sometimes the kids get tagged with nicknames. I remember always teasing Noah for Big Slim because I feel like he never loved that one. But what were your first thoughts? Come on, I got to hear it.
I heard it. I was like, he wasn't wrong. It was a big shot. I mean,
yep.
Just kind of heat of the moment thing.
I got teased during a broadcast for saying it in the opening minutes of the DGF game, and then you just kept going crazy, and then I got an apology. It was like, all right, Big Shot Chuck, here to stay. And looking forward to see what you guys got on the pipeline for the rest of the season and the section tournament, and good luck for the rest of the year, Chuck.
Thank you.
All right, this has been Optimum Athletes, brought to you once again by Optimum Rehab in Wapton. And now for a quick word from our sponsor, make sure to go check out the Cowboy calendar. Go cheer on the Cowboys as they close out this rest of the season. And you're listening to the Voice of the Valley.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.